I'm with Marc Scarpa, who's actually eating a sandwich right now. He's not ready to talk about VidBlogger Nation, but when he's done chewing on that sandwich, I am going to talk to him. Right, Larry?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
We'll be back in a few.
Enjoy that thing.
Working on it.
We just finished doing a little shoot with that man, Larry. This is my friend Marc Scarpa. He is the executive producer of VidBlogger Nation.
Yeah, no one can hear you because the microphone's on the other side. You know that, right?
No, microphone's right here. That's very
Can't
funny.
hear you.
You
can't hear him. Can you hear him? You can't hear him.
You can hear me, yeah.
You can hear me. I'm having a Larry David moment.
Right. It's a great Doppler.
Yes.
It's like you can hear me. Trust me, you can hear me.
No one can hear you, Zenny.
Tell them about VidBlogger Nation.
Anyway, we're happy to have you as one of our VidBloggers in VidBlogger Nation. You're doing a great job in representing the voice of Atlanta.
Thank you.
And it's very exciting. VidBlogger Nation, the first social TV network in history.
What did you get the idea to do this? What was
you know, the Oedipus of VidBlogger Nation has been a long time coming. I've been doing video on the web since 1995, really. And I've always been a big fan of this school of authentic, genuine storytelling from individualistic voices and improvisation from really the reactionary cinema movement and the John Cassavetes style of independent filmmaking. And what really captivated me about early independent film and ultimately early web videos, this notion of first-person perspective, where an individual is empowered to tell their story, their way, how they want to. And web video has really taken that to a whole new level in terms of the meme of that genre of storytelling, although traditional broadcast has been very slow to adopt it. And I think,
why do you think that is?
I think that it's just because traditional television is really produced. You know, they have a system of doing it that is cluttered in a lot of ways. For some programming, it makes sense to have all those people associated with the project, and then for others, it's not. And I also believe
it's that residual income issue that people talk about in Hollywood, when they say about new media, right? You know, they say, well, it's not enough residual income for the other people, right?
Yeah, what we're doing with VidBlogger Nation is not new media. It's a new style of storytelling and the idea of having a social TV network where the conversation between you guys collectively and the audience, which we define as our friends and followers as opposed to just a viewer, is very pervasive and integrated and again, is candid and honest, where the audience is involved in the creation of the content itself, where you can, you know, have a show idea, we're working out an episode concept,
yeah, that's right,
and you put it out there and you're like, well, I got this episode idea, what do you guys think? And they come back and then you go and you follow up with it, and you might say that person's name in the show or in that particular episode because they help you discover something. So it's not like you are doing anything other than telling your stories and sharing your experiences, and through that people will learn things, and that's the hope, is that they learn things through your personal stories and your journey.
And so this has gone on for this is the first year, second, third, is that how it's?
Well, we've only, as you know, we've only done 3 seasons and it's brand new. You know, the seasons are rolling out right now. Right now we have season 1 that's out there, so to speak. We have 360 episodes total.
Wow.
So
10 cities, is that right?
10 cities,
wow.
360 episodes, 3 to 5 minute episodes per person.
10 egos to manage, including mine.
Yeah. And that's the biggest ego we have, is that guy right there.
It's just the head.
I'm kidding. It's the bullet.
No, I do have a big. I have a big ego. I have a big ego. That feels good. I have a big ego.
It's good, but you do well, and people love. You know, the thing about our team of folks is everyone has a very distinctive voice, and everyone has a story to tell, and we spent a really long.
Does a great job.
Yeah, all of them. Everyone's terrific. And everyone has their own style and way that they communicate that voice. And I think one of the approaches that we took in the creation of VidBlogger Nation that really worked to our advantage was we didn't cast anybody. We spent a lot of time, several months, and looking through roughly around 4,000 videos from various sources to find folks that were using this style of storytelling already in their daily lives. And we're familiar with that style of storytelling, and we said, well, we want to find these people and help them get better at telling those stories and providing them an infrastructure with, you know, a music supervisor, a writer, an executive producer, editors, and giving them the tools that they need, music clearances and insurance and all those things that you don't get as just a fully independent web video producer, so that they had some support to tell better stories and have it more
It's a brilliant idea.
produced. So hopefully that's going to work, and
I think so.
it comes through so that these pieces are more featurettes than they are just what would be considered a traditional vlog. We're not vlogging here, we're vidblogging.
Why does vlogging sound like voguing?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe Madonna needs to have a new song. It's called Vlog, as opposed to Vogue. That'd be great. Or I'd rather have her do the VidBlog song. VidBlogger.
Hey, speaking of, tell them the website. By the way, I gotta close that.
The website for us, we have a lot of online presence, aside from all of the 10 video bloggers or VidBloggers who have their own distinctive communities in and of themselves. We've created a VidBlogger Nation community on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course we have VidBloggerNation.com, where you can go and get the basic information. But to have the social experience, we're really using those platforms to create the social experience and the dual screen experience, if you will. Again, it's important to note that the stories themselves or the episodes themselves are really just catalysts for conversation. The real story is the relationship between the VidBloggers and the audience, and that's what we're doing here.
Mark, I'm honored to be a part of it.
We're honored to have you. Thanks.
Yeah, cool.
Appreciate it, Zenny.
Pleasure.
Bye.